Welcome back to the Layman Seminary. In this video, we're doing the descriptive summaries of the entire book of the Bible. But in this particular one, I've already done the work, and I'm also going to include the steps that I went through, basically, and I'm going to show you the work that I did. In the previous videos, you could see wherever I do things step by step in real time. So the first thing I do is identify the paragraphs. I use the Greek text to do that. You can use the English text if you want. And then identify the Greek sentences. In other words, if you're going with the English or whatever, you find your paragraph and then you find the sentences underneath that. These will become your subpoints. So you write it, then you write a descriptive summary for each one of those sentences. Then you write a descriptive summary for the whole paragraph that you identified from those sentence summaries. So you're synthesizing, you're bringing it together. And then you try to divide, and then spell right, the paragraphs into larger units. Then you place them in outline format. You place a chart, you put them in a chart overview format, and you adjust as needed. Then you integrate your work with a color-coded commentary of your choice. 10, run word rake if you have it to be more concise. 11, run Grammarly if you have it. 12, run word work again. And 3, run word editor. And then 14, finally run word work a final time. And the idea is so to be more condensed and all of that and concise. So I don't really need this right now. So I'm going to move this to another part of this paper. I'll probably will open up with that and do the step-by-steps for the next video. So, okay, so what you're seeing here, the first thing you see is not the first thing that I did. This is the outline converted into a chart, okay? But the colors and the divisions indicate what goes to what. So it's an entire overview over the Epistle of John. Here's the introduction. Here's the conclusion. And this is the main portion of it. And this is commending, condemning, and commending. And then each one of these has subsections as well. Oops, I need to put a subsection here. Split cell. Yes. Okay. Great. All right. Then here's the outline that I mentioned before. I keep the word paragraph to remind me of what level I did everything at. Sentence, the same thing. Like that, a person don't have to do that. And then, of course, you would take all your paragraph summaries together and make your main idea summary for the book. And so my preliminary and tentative main idea summary for the book of 3 John is godly actions and attitudes should be commended and godless attitudes and actions should be condemned, especially based on doctrinal fellowship, personal love, and love and support for true ministry. And so my purpose from that is John writes to Gaius so he and the church has apostolic support for distinguishing godly attitudes and actions from godless attitudes and actions, because John plans to expose Diotrephes. I may even put a causal idea in there because John plans to expose Diotrephes. And this may actually be better in the very beginning, and all this other stuff is the means by which he does that. So, write out any of the significant observation you make, such essential characteristic, major themes, literary form, etc. Now, look what I did. I recorded my observations at the paragraph level for the book of 3 John. They are in blue font interspersed with Dr. Bailey, Constable's Notes, Survey, entry in green. So green, as I said, is Constable's Notes. And we can look at his division. 1 through 4, he agrees with me. 5 through 12, he agrees with me, probably going by the Greek text as well. In conclusion, 13 to 14. He also makes a distinction between the 3 characters, Gaius, Diotrephes, and Demetrius. So that's great. All right, so there's the green. That's Constable or Bailey. And here's the blue. Here's my notes right here. And like I said before, when you're only having to do 2 sources, it's fine to color code. And of course I have the source still preserved right here. But if you do more than one source, you could do a lot of color coding, or you can just, go to type of footnoting, either in text or things like that that will track your stuff like you're writing a normal paper. So that's it. I know this is a quick video, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, since sometimes my videos are pretty long. So anyway, if you've been blessed by this video or others, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell if you want notifications. Share this with others. And most of all, please keep this ministry in prayer. God bless.